With Monsanto, I didn't realize how effectively a corporation could work to get something on the marketplace. The levels of coordination they had to have. They had to get university professors into the fold. They had to get experts into the fold. They had to get reporters into the fold. They had to get the public into the fold. And of course the FDA, let's not leave them out. They had to get the federal regulators convinced that this was a fine and safe product to get it onto the marketplace. And they did that. They did that very, very well.
Citizens of the world, this is a global call to action. On October 12, 2013, an estimated 2.5 million people, from 52 countries, in more than 700 cities, took place in the second Global Day of Action, and marched against Global Biotech Giant, Monsanto. This global call to action is to initiate the third Global Day of Action, and once again call the masses to rise as we march against Monsanto on Saturday, May 24th, 2014.
We have people here from Wisconsin, from Kansas City, Illinois, Iowa, Oklahoma, California, Minnesota. Look at this, represent Minnesota. This shows you that the people are not going to stand by while these people attempt to control the world. And they're doing it in a very sneaky way. Very sneaky. And it starts from this.
Protesters across the globe are preparing to rally against genetically modified food giant Monsanto. Hundreds of cities in over 50 countries are expected to take part in Saturday's march.
And at least 11 people were arrested Tuesday in a protest outside the annual shareholders meeting of the agribusiness giant Monsanto. Inside the meeting, activist shareholders presented resolutions calling for the labeling of genetically engineered products and the completion of a report accounting for the environmental and social impacts of GMO production. Outside the meeting, activists were placed in handcuffs after carrying out a sit-in.
Monsanto is fighting democratic efforts to label genetically modified food. We're here at the Monsanto shareholders meeting to let Monsanto know they can't go around the country fighting Americans' right to know what they're eating. We have a right to know. We need to label GMO food.
Monsanto won a key victory earlier this month after the Supreme Court refused to hear an appeal by organic farmers seeking to prevent the company from suing if crops are inadvertently contaminated with its genetically modified seeds.
I was tricked into a seed contract with Monsanto. I never signed a contract with them. I bought this seed and I planted it. By opening up this letter, you are contractually bound to this agreement. You cannot sell this seed. You cannot sell the food produced from it. You cannot give it away. I can't stop.
On Saturday, May 24th, 2014, an estimated 3.5 million people will once again take part in the third Global Day of Action against Monsanto. This call to action is to invite you to join us as we march on the Monsanto Global Headquarters in St. Louis, Missouri. This will be the main event. We will be meeting at the west entrance of the Monsanto World Headquarters at 1 p.m., just west of the Lindbergh Boulevard on-ramp in St. Louis, Missouri, 63132. Save the date, Saturday, May 24th, 2014, and meet me in St. Louis. For more information, please visit our official Facebook page, March Against Monsanto's Global Headquarters, St. Louis, or go to www.marchagainstmonsanto.com. And please, don't forget to share.